Now let's remove the last line. Now, what do we have here? Some variables. Person, age, is employed, and hobbies. These variables are related data, right? They represent something. It's called object. An object with a name, age, employment status, and hobbies. Each object in TypeScript has a shape. We can define the shape of an object using interfaces. So let's create our interface. So we type interface, we call our interface person, and the shape of this object will be like this. So person will be string. Okay, so let's change this one to name. Then age will be number. Is employed. And also hobbies. So this is the shape of our object. It's only the shape. There's no values or any assignment here. Now let's create an object that follows this shape. So we create variable const user. So the type of this user will be person. Person is the interface. Okay, and equal. So name will be Dennis. Okay, then comma. So age will be 30, comma. Then is employed will be true. And hobbies will be this list. So now we don't need this, just delete. So now we have interface and we have object. Object, which its type is that interface. So interfaces are a kind of type in TypeScript. Also pay attention to how we assign values to the object's properties like name, age, is employed, and hobbies. We didn't use equal sign. We just follow the shape of object columns. In the shape of objects or interfaces, we define properties like name, age. These are properties. But we can also define methods or functions in the shape of an object. Let's add sample method like method name greet string. What it means, this means this greet is method and it doesn't have, this method doesn't have any parameters. So the parentheses are empty and it returns a string type. So here we see this object because we didn't implement or define our method for object. Let's implement the method. So greet will be like this. How? It will be return hello, my name is, we'll use this dot name. Here, this refers to the object. In this case, the object is user. This is our object, so here this means user. And this dot name gets the name property from the user object. This one. This is the name property in this object. Now let's call this method. So we just type console.log user, that's our object, and its method greet. See, the color is different. So let's compile this. tsc sample.ts and let's run node sample.js. We forgot here because this is method, so this will be in this format. We forgot parentheses for the method. So we repeat the compile and run again. So we use interfaces to define the shape of an object and describe what properties and methods an object should have. So this is interface in TypeScript, how we use it and how we apply in our code.